Hey city boys, I'm over here in my bed. I'll show you more of the scenery, but it's a little crazy. I'm in, I'm in my bed. I'm just eating my rice and peas and oxtail with butter beans. And I just want to have this conversation with y'all, just like real. It's given, let me just tell you what's on my mind, what's on my noggin, like how I'm feeling. And I wanted to talk about my art. So when it comes to my art, the first thing I want to say is just like the name. I go under the name Saint Lazarus. If you want a deeper, understanding of why I chose that name, I'll definitely do that one day maybe. But I want to really show and expand the viewing of my art, because I've been doing art since, I don't know, since I was a little baby, just playing with glue and paint and stuff like that. I love to create, and there was probably 4 years that I went with not doing anything, and I came back to doing art, and I just kept going from there. But yeah, I just want to show you guys more of me as an artist, because I don't really show that side of myself to a lot of people, and I really want to, just because I know how good my work is and I know how far it will go. The only way it wouldn't go that far is just if I don't show it, you know what I mean? So I want to take you guys along in the processes of me creating a lot of my pieces. I would love to do a sketchbook tour. I feel like that would be fun. I don't really have much in my sketchbook because this is a new one and I don't have my old one anymore. But yeah, I just really want to show you guys just the journey of me as an artist, and just showing you the different sides of my life for the most part. I don't want to be too detailed with my life, because that's not anybody else's business but me and the people that I hold close to me. But I want to take you guys along for the journey of my life, if you know what I mean, because I feel like it's gonna be a very, very interesting one. Right now I'm working on my hell depiction. My hell collection is a 3-part collection. I'm gonna put up the sketches right here, and as for this one is the entrance. So it's my creature. So a lot of people ask me what the creature is. It is a kind of hybrid of a human, a crow, and the plague doctor. So it's kind of a easier breakdown of what it is. I created that creature for the first time, I believe, when I was in 10th grade. And it was when I was in my psychology class. It was a college course that we were taking. And I was just in class. I was going through my own things, and I was just doodling, and I created the creature. And through the years, I love to see how it developed into what it is now. I'll show you the first, if I can find it, I believe I still have it, the first picture, and how it just developed as time went by. But that's basically the creature that I draw. I've just been drawing it, and just drawing it in different ways and different atmospheres and with different feelings behind it. So that's the creature's mouth. It's opened by a hand. It's a human. And it shows the cliff and the people coming inside of hell. And that's the first depiction. The second part of the collection would be the upper torso of the creature. So it's just a continuation. And the third part is the inside of hell. My depiction of what hell is. The inside of hell. And I feel like that part in itself is kind of explanatory. But yeah, I created that. My piece for Earl, I already explained it in the video, but I don't think I really went into it. It's not nothing really too deep. When I bought the tickets to go see him, probably a week after, I just got this overall feeling just to create something. And when I create, I make a sketch first, and I just make the sketch. And when I do art or do the sketches that will lead into my art pieces, I never really know exactly what I want to create, but it's a feeling that I get when I know that I'm done what I'm doing. Do you get what I mean? It's like inside of me, I know exactly what I'm gonna create, but like me right now, like talking to you, I don't know what I'm gonna create. Like I will never be able to explain it to you, but in my head the image is there. Sometimes I can't even see the full image, I'm not gonna hold you, but it's like a beautiful process, because it's like in my body I know it's completed. Like before, when I used to do art when I was like younger and I would complete a piece, I always would look back on it and I'll be like, damn, I would do this to it, I would add this to it, I would da da da. Now when I create my pieces and I look at it, it's literally nothing else I would add to it. Like it's exactly the way it's supposed to be. Like I will work on it until it's exactly the way it's supposed to be. It's just like I just know it, like I just feel it in me. So when I was working on Earls, I didn't have like, that was even more foggier in my head. Like I didn't know anything that I was going to create for him, because like when it's with me and it's like has to do with me, it's just like I don't know, I just, like I said, I just explained it, but like for his piece, like I didn't know, like I was just like, dang. So I just created the sketch, and I'll put the sketch up right here. And then I sent it, I was like kind of like iffy about it, I'm not gonna hold you. I sent it to my friend Kayla, and Kayla was like, nah, I think that might be my favorite one. I was like, oh shoot, like I didn't really even like see it like that. But when I was creating it, literally the day before, when I sat down and I was almost done, the night before, I mean, and I was up till probably I think it was probably like 4 in the morning, I think. I don't remember. It was early in the morning, just drawing, continuing. I was adding, I believe, like just all the final touches, like Earl's face on his shoulder, you know, just all those little things that just make the piece the piece. And I felt in my heart, I was like, yeah, that's the one, you know what I mean? And I felt the completed feeling at that point. Because when I've been making my sketches, like the sketches that I've made for my hell depiction, or the sketches that I've made for some of my other pieces that I've made in my sketchbook, I felt completed when I looked at that sketch. But I did not feel completed when I looked at his. It was kind of weird. But when I was saying that it was a story that was not meant for me, like I complete my pieces and I know exactly the feeling that I have when I complete them. I know the meaning that I have behind every single dot that I made on that board. Every single slash that I made was with reasoning. But with his piece, nothing, I did not resonate to anything in that piece. I created it and I love it, and I am very, very proud of what I created, but it doesn't connect to me. Do you get what I mean? Because I was always thinking about how I would feel to give somebody my art. I never gave somebody a piece of my art before. And I always felt so uncomfortable with the thought of giving somebody my art. And when I created that piece for him, I didn't feel anything. Like I felt so happy to give it to him. Like that's why my body and everything inside me was telling me like, you have to give this to him, because it was not for me. You know what I mean? So that's basically just how I feel about my art. I really love to create, and I really want to build a connection, a home base of people that love to create in all these different types of forms. Like I want to expand my art so much further. Like when I tell you, city boys, I have so many plans, and I can't wait to show you guys everything that I have like going forward. Like it's gonna be so fucking sick. Like that's literally the only way that I can like say it without telling you everything. I can't, you know, I gotta keep some things hush. But there's so much that's in the works. And when I tell you, city boys, this is going to be a thing to watch. This is gonna be a thing to watch. But yeah, so the next video regarding my art is gonna be the time lapse of me finishing up the first piece that I created. I didn't record me beginning it. I didn't really intend to record it, I'm not gonna lie, but I got like a little bit of the ending part, and I'll show you guys me like sealing it and all that. I am recording me doing my second piece right now, which is the continuation of the first, so you'll have that one start to finish, and the third piece you'll have that start to finish, and the next piece that I'm doing is for my capstone. That's gonna be a whole nother thing in itself. I feel like I can't really explain all of that because it's gonna be so much, but I'll do a whole nother separate video for my capstone. And after that, yeah, I'm just gonna keep taking guys, city boys, on my journey of my art. The next thing I'm gonna be doing is a mural on my wall. That's real short. On my wall in my room back at home. I have two of my creatures based off of this drawing I made this drawing, and it inspired me to do these two pieces on both sides of my wall. And I was like, you know what, I'm planning on moving out of my parents' house. I'm like, you know, getting myself situated, and I'm like, before I do, I'm gonna do something that I really want to do. I want to make a mural, because when else am I gonna, it's gonna be a while until I'm able to make a mural again. So, well, for myself again. So why not do it now? So I'm gonna take you guys along for that. That's probably gonna be during the summer. But yeah, city boys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to be a city boy. City boys, it is 2:19 in the morning. Can I tell you, when I have my oxtail and rice and peas, or when I have my brown stew chicken and my rice and peas, honestly, even when I have my curry goat and some white rice, or curry chicken and white rice, or rice and peas if you want to get frisky, I love to put mayonnaise in it. Like it is so good. And like, I'm not gonna lie, since I had to leave for winter break, I had to unplug my fridge. So you know, you have to take everything out the fridge unless it was like liquids. So I had to throw away my mayonnaise. It was like half full. I had to throw away my mayonnaise. So now I came back. I haven't gone to Walmart yet. I came back and I'm over here. You know, I'm hungry. Belly, I touch my back. I was like, dang, let me, you know, warm up my rice and peas and my oxtail, you know, that my mother made. But I don't got no mayonnaise. She kind of hurt.